I don't know how to call this. Is it an excessive personal hatred, or is it just a political naivety on the part of Rigathi Gachagua? I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. Kenyans, irrespective of their ethnic backgrounds or political party affiliations, are all united in mourning Raila Amolo Odinga. Almost all Kenyans are mourning Raila Amolo Odinga, from north to south, east to west. But one person has been missing in action. That person is Rigathi Gachagua. Today, almost all opposition leaders attended Raila Odinga's state funeral except Rigathi Gachagua. And not only today, but ever since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga was announced, Rigathi Gachagua has never paid a courtesy visit to the Odinga family. Not in Nairobi, not in Bondo, or in any other place. Rigathi has been missing in action. Is it a show of an excessive personal difference, or is it just political naivety, or a mixture of all those? I want us to understand exactly what's happening here. But before we do that, let me remind those who don't know that Jaramogi Oginga Odinga the late and the late Jomo Kenyatta had got some serious political differences, but when Kenyatta died, Jaramogi was present. Listen to this dirge by Jaramogi when Jomo Kenyatta died. That was Jaramogi's tribute when Kenyatta died. For those who have been following Kenya's political history, Kenyatta and Jaramogi had some serious political issues. Raila Odinga and Kijana Wamalwa also had some political differences, but when Wamalwa died, Raila paid a tribute. Have a look at this.
The family of my dear friend Michael Wamalwa Kijana and other fellow mourners here this afternoon, we have come to mourn a friend, Yvonne Wamalwa. But then Eugene forgot to say something. He forgot to address me as His Excellency. I don't know whether that was deliberate or was just merely by omission. because I don't know why he called other people excellencies, and he doesn't think that the people's president cannot be called excellency.
There are some lessons we can learn from Jaramogi and from Raila Amolo Odinga. Political differences should not be personal. Is Rigathi Gachagua taking political differences personal? How comes he missed such an important occasion? An occasion that could have defined Rigathi Gachagua's political legacy forever. How comes he missed that wonderful opportunity? What does that mean? What are the political implications of that move by Rigathi Gachagua? If you're watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Rigathi's main weakness is his loose mouth. About 2 weeks ago, before Raila's death was made official, already Rigathi was everywhere talking ill about Raila Odinga. Rigathi talked about him and Kalonzo not being virus or bacteria. Those were very reckless remarks coming from a leader in the stature of Rigathi Gachagua. So Rigathi might have missed Raila Odinga's state funeral because of those remarks he made. A sinner normally runs even if no one is chasing after him or her. So because of Rigathi Gachagua's reckless remarks, he feared attending Raila Odinga's funeral. He thought, or maybe felt, the ground was going to be very hostile to him. So his loose mouth costed him. He missed a wonderful opportunity, an opportunity that could have defined his political legacy. Look at, for example, Raila Odinga. He had political differences with the late Kijana Wamalwa. At that time, Kijana was being seen as the lower topmost politician. But the differences with Kijana Wamalwa never stopped Raila Odinga from attending Wamalwa's funeral. Later, Raila actually inherited Wamalwa's political base. Rigathi Gachagua missed a wonderful opportunity. And because of that, Rigathi Gachagua might have just sowed seeds of hatred between the two communities. If the mountain will continue following Rigathi Gachagua, then the old differences that have always existed between the Luo community and the Kikuyu community might persist, courtesy to Rigathi Gachagua's blunder. Rigathi Gachagua is not kingly. And because he does not have those attributes of a king, Rigathi might not become a king. He's not kingly. And also, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, as much as Rigathi Gachagua is a student of political science, he lacks political maturity. He lacks it. He normally makes some serious political blunders. When he was going to be impeached, it was very clear he could not survive an impeachment. But even with that, he stayed until he was impeached. Right now, he can't hold any public office. If Rigathi Gachagua was a good student of political science, he ought to have seen his impeachment coming and he could have resigned in good time. He never saw that coming. He ended up being impeached, and his political career is now damaged permanently. Rigathi ought to have attended Raila Odinga's funeral. Maybe he could have made a lemonade out of the lemon. Rigathi is not politically mature. He's politically naive. We still have a lot lined up for discussion. Make sure you stay tuned by subscribing. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.